Beauty sponge. Why is this so dark? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle and I do all things makeup related. If that sounds like something that you would be interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload on Mondays and Thursdays. Today's video is actually my first ever brand deal. What? So I was actually sent these two beauty sponges from HYE Beauty. They are a Korean beauty brand and these actually come in the same package, so you really get two for one price. So together in one package, it retails for $12. You can get them on Amazon, but also from their website. You can also use the affiliate link down below. I do make commission off of that link, so if you do want to purchase and want to support me at the same time, you can purchase from that link, or if you don't want to support me but you still want the sponges, then you can order from Amazon or their website. So the two different sponges have two different purposes. So this one is more for nighttime, like drama, more full coverage, and this one is more for daytime, less drama, more everyday, lightweight coverage makeup. So we have the daytime glow and the nighttime drama. Cool thing about these sponges is they can actually be used dry. So I was really like hesitant at first because I love to use my like beauty sponge and I needed a new one anyway, so this is really nice. These are really soft too, so I was like kind of scared, so I used them before filming this obviously, and I had used this one and it is pretty light coverage, and then this one is still pretty full coverage. I do think this one's a bit firm when placing it on the skin when it's dry, but I did wet it another time while doing my makeup and it worked a bit better. It just didn't feel as like firm, but still kept that full coverage. So a little bit more information is with our non-wet technology, all you need is just a drop of foundation to get that full clean coverage. No water, no moisture, no bacteria. So because you don't have to wet the sponge, that it doesn't spread bacteria as much as you would if you did wet it. For the daytime one, they say that it achieves radiant skin that glows from within. With the help of HYE Beauty's Daytime Glow, you can easily apply your foundation with the weightless touch of this spade puff. Leave your skin feeling light and luminous all day long with Daytime Glow. And then for the nighttime drama one, stand out with a face so soft yet so seductive. For a full facial coverage, apply your foundation using the HYE Beauty's Nighttime Drama Spade Puff to get that skin that looks as smooth as porcelain. Be alluring with skin that makes you the star of the night with nighttime drama. And the cool thing about these two is that you can use them not only with liquids, so like foundation and concealer, but you can also use them with powders. So you can use it for your blush, your contour, your eyeshadow, whatever you kind of want to do with it. So it's kind of a full face sponge, which I really like. I haven't done it yet with like contour or anything, just because that's usually where I apply my foundation. So I've kind of been using both of these, and I've used this one more for foundation and concealer, and then this one for like setting powder or any other types of powder that I could use. Or again, if I just want a lighter coverage foundation. So now I'll just go ahead and I apply to the bottom of the thing, and then I just place it on my skin. And I do think that this one doesn't soak up as much of the foundation as my other ones do. The other ones I tend to wet as well, so I just feel like with this being dry, it's not as absorbent, so I can use more product on my face, and it places it down in a more even way than it does with my wet ones. And I did notice that there is like a difference in the coverage when it comes to using one or the other sponges. So since this one is more of the nighttime one, this one is definitely more for full coverage, and the other one is used more for light coverage. So even though I've used the same foundation with both of the sponges, I think that this one just applies it a bit more and it gives it that more full coverage. And I do really like the size of the sponge and the way that it is kind of shaped. So it is kind of shaped like a spade. So I definitely like the bottom and using that as kind of like a buffer for both foundation and concealer, but then I also use the sides. So this one I use more like this side here just to get that chin area. It's really nice to hold that in. And then you can also use the pointy side for the concealer. And I think it just kind of fits perfectly in that little like space of your eye. And I think that the shape just really helps with the application process. So now I'll be going in with this e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, and I'll be using the pink sponge for this one. Looks like I accidentally left it open, so now there's powder everywhere. Love that. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on the sponge, and I'm gonna place it right under the eye, kind of where you want to bake normally, just to help get rid of those creases, especially in concealer. And again, I think that the shape of this sponge is really good for baking. And then I usually just kind of spread it out wherever my face kind of looks a little shiny. So I did try using these before I filmed this just because I wanted to know how they worked, and kind of, instead of giving you a first impressions and then linking an affiliate code, I wanted to know if I actually liked the product before sharing a code or a link. So I did test it, but I haven't done it yet for contour. So I'm really interested how that works. So I'm gonna be going into my contour palette with bronzer, but same thing. I'm just gonna dip it in here with the powder and just see how this applies powder. Wow, that's actually not bad. I've never applied like powder makeup before with a beauty sponge, so I actually think that worked out really nicely. And then again, you can shape that contour with the pointy side. So I'm just gonna do over here. I think it just helps deepen the like natural shadow there. And then it's really, I don't know, I just really like the shape of the bottom for like contour and bronzer, just for the forehead and the cheek area. So I think that actually worked really nicely. I'm really impressed. I'm gonna try to see if I can like just dip the pointy end in it and see how that would work with like a nose contour. This could end really badly, but I think I did it really nicely, because then it still blends it out. And that's like so easy too, because it's just like a straight line and then you just blend it out. I actually don't hate that. That's actually really nice. For one of it, like the real tests is blush. So let's go ahead. I'm still gonna use the bottom of this one, but I'm gonna use like kind of closer to the edge, just so I don't get that contour in there. Wow. Okay, so that picks up a lot of pigment. Wow, I don't know how I feel about the blush. I got that not where I wanted to get it, so that's cool. Wow, that picked up a lot of pigment. I'm not sure I'm a fan of it for blush, but for the contour, it definitely worked. And I am curious because it can also be used for eyeshadow, and I've never used a sponge with eyeshadow before, so I'm gonna use this clean side, and I'm gonna go into this Glam Like Cake palette, and I think I'm gonna go in with kind of like this orangey shade maybe. And I'm really interested to see like how this places eyeshadow pigment. Wow. Like, I'm not surprised because of how pigmented that blush was, but yeah, you can literally just use this for your like whole face. I think it was really nice. And it actually does blend it out pretty well too. Like, once you've used up all the product that's on it, you just blend it out. Not bad, not bad at all. So since I don't have a clean one because I've used like so much makeup on one of them, I am gonna go in just with my finger into like a glitter shimmer shade, and I'm gonna place that kind of in the middle here, bring it out and bring it in at the same time. Okay, so I quickly added some mascara and lip gloss. This is kind of like an everyday kind of natural look. So I did kind of try to do a full face of just using this makeup sponge. I think it worked out really well. Like, it still looks like the way I like to apply my makeup. The only thing I wasn't a huge fan of was the blush, but everything else I think applied really, really well. So don't forget that my affiliate link to order these will be in the description box down below if you want them and if you want to support me. Otherwise, you know, you could just use their actual website for ordering. I will also be linking their Instagrams down below, so you can go ahead and follow them if you'd like. Mine will be there too, so may as well follow me too if you aren't already. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you to HYE Beauty for sending me these makeup sponges and for helping me and having me be an affiliate for you. That is all I have for this video, and I will see you in the next one. I hate myself. So the cool things about I knew that was coming.